For centuries, Japan has produced some of the most disciplined people on Earth. And they all share one secret that most of the world has never heard of. A philosophy so simple, most people overlook it, yet powerful enough to transform ordinary lives into extraordinary ones. It isn't about working harder. It isn't about overnight success. And it isn't about becoming a completely different person tomorrow. It's about becoming just 1% better today. The Japanese call it Kaizen. A simple idea, but one that has built world-class companies, elite athletes, master craftsmen, and people who quietly outperform everyone around them. The strange part? Most people never hear about it because we're taught to chase massive change. Kaizen teaches something completely different, and once you understand it, you'll never look at progress the same way again. Here's the best part. You don't need more talent. You don't need more money. You don't need to change your entire life overnight. You only need one question. How can I become 1% better today? Read one more page. Walk for 10 more minutes. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Replace one unhealthy meal. Save a few more dollars. Practice one more skill. Write one more paragraph. Record one more video. Tiny actions. Repeated daily. Become powerful habits, and habits build identity. Eventually, you stop saying, I'm trying to become disciplined. Instead, you become someone who is disciplined. That's the true power of Kaizen. It doesn't just change your results, it changes who you become. Because every small promise you keep to yourself builds trust in yourself. And self-trust is where confidence begins. The word Kaizen comes from two Japanese words. Kai, meaning change. Zen, meaning good. Together, they mean continuous improvement, not perfection, not dramatic transformation, just becoming a little better than yesterday. Only 1%. That doesn't sound impressive. That's why most people ignore it. We're taught to believe success comes from huge breakthroughs. One big opportunity, one perfect idea, one lucky moment. But that's rarely how life works. Imagine climbing a mountain. You don't teleport to the top. You take one step, then another, then another. Individually, each step feels insignificant. Together, they take you somewhere extraordinary. That's Kaizen. It's understanding that small actions repeated consistently create massive results over time. The biggest mistake people make isn't aiming too low. It's believing small progress doesn't matter because they can't see immediate results. They stop. But Kaizen teaches patience, trust the process, respect the small wins, because today's tiny improvement becomes tomorrow's confidence and next year's transformation. But understanding what Kaizen means is only half the story. Watching how Japanese people actually live it changes everything. One of the reasons Japan became known for quality and precision wasn't magic. It was mindset. Workers were encouraged to improve their process, not once a year, not once a month, every single day. If something could be done better, even by 1%, they improved it. A factory worker might reorganize tools to save a few seconds. A chef might refine a recipe one ingredient at a time. A student might review just one extra page before bed. These changes look too small to matter. But over months and years, they became remarkable. The same idea applies outside of work. You don't become healthier by one perfect workout. You become healthier by choosing to show up again tomorrow. You don't become confident by giving one amazing speech. You become confident every time you speak, despite being nervous. You don't become financially free because of one paycheck. You become financially free through thousands of smart decisions. The world celebrates dramatic moments. Kaizen celebrates ordinary habits, and that's the difference. Most people wait until they feel motivated. Kaizen teaches you to act first, because action creates motivation, not the other way around. The world will always try to convince you that success has to be fast, that if it doesn't happen today, it'll never happen. Don't believe it. The strongest trees don't grow overnight. The greatest careers aren't built in a week. The best version of you won't appear tomorrow morning. But if you choose to become just 1% better every single day, a year from now, you'll barely recognize the person you've become. That's the quiet power of Kaizen. Not dramatic, not flashy, just unstoppable. If this video changed the way you think about progress, subscribe and join this community. Every week, we break down timeless ideas, powerful mindsets, and practical habits that help you become stronger, wiser, and more disciplined, one step at a time. Remember, you don't have to change your life today. You only have to improve it by 1%. Tomorrow, do it again, and the day after that, until the life you want becomes the life you live.